Well, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and this is the best of the live shows. So, Waldi, how are you doing? Are you
I'm
there?
doing fine.
Good, good. And
Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you, and it looks like you have video. It's trying.
I'll have to shut my live stream.
Oh, yeah, so pause the live stream. There you go.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
So,
How are you doing?
good.
Fine,
Waldi,
thank you.
we tried once before, but tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 18 years old, student from Finland, and I'm really into gaming. I can't say much more.
I love your accent. I love the way you sound. There's
Thank you.
another Let's Player on YouTube named Zmolf, who I've mentioned before, who's also from Finland. And he sounds similar.
Oh. Okay.
So,
I'd like to show you something before. I think you spoke
oh, Munchkin.
about this, yes, before.
Yeah.
I have this box right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
So you should check that out. It's really entertaining.
Yeah. So, Waldi, what's on your mind?
Well, I have two questions. One for you, Marcus, and one for Chesa.
Okay.
So, Chesa, have you played on any online role-playing servers?
That's a great question. And the answer is no. And the reason why is very simple, in that I do not play well with others. I have... my kindergarten... my teacher told me that. And so I'm not really attracted to games where my vision is that, well, that's not true. Actually, I did play for some time a text-based role-playing game called Castle Marrach, M-A-R-R-A-C-H. I would be very surprised if anyone has heard of it in the chat room. But anyway, and that kind of killed my desire for it. I did get on to another text-based game for one afternoon, one memorable afternoon, where I was picked up by two elves who attempted to have their way with me, and I logged off. So that's pretty much the extent of it. There is a game that I've been watching by J Squared Jeremy. I believe is his name. He's got a YouTube channel. Anyway, he's doing Star Trek Online. That looks pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
And I also know the Guild Wars, is got a very good rating from Angry Joe. And so if I were gonna try, I would try those.
All right.
But Marcus is just taking off. Oh, he's letting the kitty in. Marcus is letting the kitty in. You guys can't see this on camera, but this is really funny. He's got a very annoying little kitty.
She wanted in.
I could hear it was cute. It's cute.
So, go ahead.
So anyway, yeah, I would like to do online role playing because there's a lot of story that can be told between people, but I don't know how to get into a group that is mature and is not going to give me trouble in chat or try and take my elf into the woods and do naughty things to her.
Yeah.
If you have any suggestions of a game that I could play where I can find some good role players, let me know in the chat, please.
Well, I don't think that you can understand Finnish, so I can't really recommend anything. So this will have to do.
Oh, look
I
at
have
that! Oh my gosh, what is her name?
This is Iolo, and she is named after a character in Ultima that was named Iolo, I-O-L-O, who is a friend of the Avatar. So
She looks... Oh, and Kitty Butt!
Yep, she's gone.
The radio show is never complete without a bit of Kitty Butt there.
She doesn't like being on camera. She's shy. So, Waldi, what kind of question do you have for me?
Yes, I would like to know if you are going to expand your game collection and do more Let's Play videos about games other than War C, Guild Wars 2 and World of Tanks, because in my opinion, these games are getting a little old.
Oh, I'm being called out!
I would like to see something new.
Okay, so let me grab something off the shelf here.
He's got a point there. Look at that.
Okay, so I do have Star Trek Online, which I was
Yay!
thinking of. I was thinking of, it's the collector's edition. I've got my own communicator badge. And in fact, I do have personal communication here with Scotty. And let's see what he has to say. Oh, what? Huh?
We're beaming up. Notify transporter room.
Oh, yeah, we're beaming up. So,
That would be so cool if you just disappeared. If you
oh, yeah, end of the show. Sorry, everybody.
and we'd be sitting here going,
Okay, so I have thought about loading up Star Trek Online again. It's a monthly subscription game, but I purchased a lifetime subscription. I think I paid $160, maybe $180 or something like that for a lifetime subscription. And so I plan on loading this up sometime and playing some. And then
Good.
I just found out about the new SimCity coming out just a couple of days ago, and so I do plan on buying SimCity, the next one coming out, and doing some Let's Plays with that. And I think that it would be really fun to do a program with like Jessa and Jenny if they're both playing, and to talk about all of that. Oh, we got to show off kitties here. And so, yes, now that looks like a clothing nightmare.
around here, it doesn't really matter. It's all, beach people.
Oh, yeah. So, anyway, let's see. There are some other games like Greedmonger that will be coming out in April, I think. And then I've got some other games. I've got quite a few games that I've done Kickstarter projects with that I plan on doing some stuff on those. The one that I'm most excited about is Castle Story from Serapod Studios.
Oh.
And it is just like Minecraft, except you control your minions like you did in like you do in Warcraft 3, the Warcraft series, where you tell your guys to go build, or they go mine, or they go gather resources and come back and build something. And in this case, it's very much like Minecraft. And so you can dig earth out, you can level areas, and then you can build castles, you can build siege weapons, you can build like TNT. You'll even have suicide bomber characters that will run a barrel of TNT up to your castle wall and blow themselves up, so that all the rest of your characters can come through and try and take over the castle. And so there'll be some online play with that, where you can play with your friends.
So it's some kind of real-time strategy game.
Yeah, it is. It is real-time strategy. There is also some distraction going on here.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
There is also, I understand, some sort of skill building with it. So it may have some role-play aspect or character development aspect to it. And they're a shop that just came out of the blue. So they just graduated from a university, and they just had this idea. They kind of built this thing together, and then they put it up on Kickstarter, and it got funded multiple times over what they were asking for. So I think the funding went over $1 million on it, and they were asking for like $130,000 or something like that.
Million.
So yeah. So it just looks really wonderful, and it's really fun. But there's competition, and so yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. And yes, there will be some other games, and then there's another one that's probably a couple of years out, Universe Projects, which is build your own life.
Whoa! Wait, back up. That sounds like my game.
So Universe Projects, it's universeprojects.com, and you can go there and sign up. they have only a video there that really says, what is it? What if you could do this? What if? What if? What if? And then it says at the very end something like, "We are building it. What if you joined us?" And so it sounds incredibly amazing, but it's totally vaporware at this point. It
sounds like there was a famous video that was done by the creator of The Sims. Blanking out on his name. Help me out, you guys. What's the creator of the Sims name? Anyway, he did a video talking about the early stages of that game. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys, my memory.
Spore?
Spore, thank you. Yes. Mm-hmm. And it had him scrolling from the cell life stage all the way out to the universe stage. Mm-hmm. And when he scrolled out, it was so visually impressive that he got applause in that talk. And then what we actually got with Spore was nothing like what he had shown. But ever since I have seen that, my ideal game would be a game where you can play The Sims, Spore, SimCity 4, and Universe, and you can choose which level, and the game goes, you can be on any level that you want. You can play from the people that love, because when I play SimCity 4, the problem that I have is I see the little Sims going around to their houses, and I want to play the Sim. I want to see what they're doing in their house. When they go in their house, I want to go in there with them and see if they're talking with their wife, or help decorate, or say, that couch does not go well there, don't do that. So, I've always wanted to be able to play at all the different levels. Or if I want to play as the queen of the world, then I can make it more of a strategy game and turn it into a political game. And the reason why I play video games is because we haven't invented a holodeck yet. The minute that we invent a holodeck, I'm going to have to say goodbye to my husband, my cats, and my family, because you will never see me again. Never see me again. I will just move in to the holodeck. And so I've always wanted to play, even though I'm here as a female gamer, I really don't consider myself in the true essence of it to be a gamer. I think I'm more of a storyteller, and the only tool that I have found that can allow me to tell the type of stories I want to in the way I want to is with video games. So when you said the universe, I thought, sign me up for that. If it's something where I can work on the huge macro, and then the ultimate game is where I could go from the macro, the universe, down to the micro, which is what this little Sim is doing in their house, and switch back and forth. That game, you'd never see me again, basically.
Well, it sounds like an awesome Let's Play.
Yeah, I would be on that,
24/7.
24/7.
Yep. So, okay, Waldi. Hope we answered your questions. So, thank you very much for your call.
I have one more.
One more. Okay.
I would someday like to have as awesome bird as you have.
Oh. Okay.
You're nice.
And how old are you? You're 18?
18. Yes.
So okay. Here's my trick for beards, is that you never trim it all the way down. You always keep it trimmed out at a certain length, and your whiskers will help fill it in, the ones that grow slower. So
okay.
But not everybody can get a beard. Not everybody makes it all the way. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
take care.
Okay, take care. Thank you. Well, now that you've made it this far, can I interest you in a few more videos? In the upper left, I get questions from people who are really exploring about who they are, what they should do, and, the other people around them. And in that video, I really try and explain how you can just be yourself. Don't worry about the BS that other people give you. Just be you and continue forward. In the upper right, you see all that lightning going off? Woo! I am a big fan of hazardous weather. And I filmed this while in Mississippi and set the lightning show to music, hard rock music. So check it out if you want some just creative stuff that I've done. At the bottom left is the mailbag. It's a brand new series that I've just started, and it's where I am reading the mail one by one that comes into my YouTube account. I'm not skipping anything, and I'm not leaving anything out, and just saying it as it is and what comes to my mind. And when we hit one that's really good, the video continues through that one, and we talk about that subject, and then that segment is over. So I've come across quite a few good things from that, and it's been very well received. You should check it out if you want to see what other viewers are saying. And in fact, if you want to send me anything, you can. It will get read. So, and then in the lower right, you know, sometimes we have to deal with really shitty people. And, you know, I explain some of my experiences. You know, I was a bus driver. I got assaulted several times on the bus. I owned a computer store and had abusive customers. And in fact, just the other day, I fired a customer because he was an asshole. So, you know, don't put up with that stuff. Just, you know, make sure that people are respectful of you and have compassion for those other people. So, anyway, enjoy the music on the way out. Make your selection. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care.